YouTube, what's going on? This your boy Ray. I am the original, ordinary guy. Back again, another video. Beautiful, beautiful morning out here in Queen City, North Carolina. Headed to the job, man. You know what it is. Then we got leg day after work. So we're tapped in today, right? Masculinity is not a beauty mark. I never thought I would have to make this video, but with the rise of more incels, with the rise of more men complaining about women, complaining about image, and of course the tremendous rise of black pillars going on in the world, I just got to make this video to let y'all know that masculinity is not a beauty mark. Just because you don't have the square jawline, the six-pack abs, the swollenness, the 6'9" height, you know what I mean? Doesn't mean you can't be a masculine man. Which is why I make the popular series on my channel, The Unattractive Masculine Man, because it's letting you guys know that, hey, regardless of how you look, regardless of how women think you look, or regardless how society or whatever says that says how you look, it's all about being a man. It's all about being a masculine man. And I made a popular video about audacity. So the audacity to be a masculine man when you don't look masculine, right? Because everybody thinks masculinity has this look, and to an untrained eye, it does. Tall, broad shoulders, V-shaped taper, lean, muscular, buff as hell, big nice walk, assertive, dominant walk. It's a look, right? It's not a feel, it's not an actuality, it's a look. Boy, you'll be surprised. You'll be disappointed meeting some of those guys, shaking some of those guys with that flimsy ass handshake. I done shook so many men that I thought was masculine hands, weak ass handshake. I've been in that gym so many times, men be like, man, you got too much pressure. You got too much pressure on you, big dog. That's why you're in the gym. You need to go get laid. You need to lift some of that pressure off. Big as hell. You'll be surprised and utterly disappointed when you find out the guys you like, when you find out the guys you look up to are bitches. Just putting it simple. I'm putting it plain and simple for you. When you find out a 5 foot, 4'9", 4'11", 4'10", 5'5", 130 to 140 pound woman is whooping their ass in life. Is running their life. Is running all over, stomping all over them. You'll be shocked. Oh boy, your little heart will be broken because you gave that man that image of masculinity when he's not. Yeah, he worked on the look. Oh man, we love the look. We love the body game. We love all that. We love to come out here and look good and put on a show and let people get a look at us, right? But what about when it's time to really get to know you? What about when it's time to really settle down and where's the real you? Where the real you at? Why are you so apologetic all the time? Why are you so passive aggressive? Why are you so indecisive? Why do you look for other people to make decisions for you? Why are you okay with being dominated in every situation? Why do you feel like you gotta talk so much to overshadow, cover up your insecurities? Why you just can't go deal with them like a real man would? Why you can't pinpoint? Why do you have such a hard time taking self-accountability? Why are you acting such in a way that we're starting to think you feminine? So this whole look you putting on, yeah, it look good, but something don't smell right. And that's what a lot of men have fallen into. Oh my gosh, look at bruh. It's that male gaze. You know what I'm saying? It's the male gaze, Gaze. It's the male gaze version of what a masculine man should be or should look like. So guys are taking that and running away with it. But in reality, bro, you're not doing the work. See, for myself, I'm not the most masculine man in the world. No, not even close, right? As a guy that's masculine and continuing to work on his masculinity, it is easy for me to spot men that aren't masculine. Not off of first reaction, but just being around them. Tendencies, the way they speak about themselves, the way they speak about others, the way they speak about situations, how passive they are. I guess we'll see. You never know. I don't know. I'ma try. I gotta ask such. You can just tell body language and everything. So it's evident. But when I made that series, The Unattractive Masculine Man, which y'all do love and I appreciate, you have to understand that is actually, those are actually real men. That is actually the majority of men that act like that are average to unattractive, which when I say majority, I mean in that sector. So it's a rare man. It's not an everyday man, because the reason why it's so hard to be unattractive to average looking and masculine is because you put your looks onto masculinity. So when men are attractive to above average, you be like, okay, you automatically put their looks, that goes hand in hand with masculinity. But when you find out that's not the truth, and now you're in a bind. And that bind, I'm here to break that bind for you, which is why the actual series is based on true events. It's based on true action. It's based on true things that those men go through. When people just thought I was just making it up for fun, that's actually real. You got to understand, bro. That's a real life. Those are real life situations. Those are men that say, you know what? I've done the work. I put in the work to be a man's man. I want to be a man. Okay, I get that I need to look good. I get that I need to dress good. I get all that. But when the market is telling me I don't look above average or attractive, okay, I'll take that. There's nothing wrong with that. I'm not gonna sob and whine over the fact of that. I'm gonna take my ugly ass over here and I'm gonna be masculine. I'm gonna be a man. I'm gonna get things done regardless of how the world or how society or the women think I look. And that's okay, because women have the right to judge. They have the right to make up that market, however delusional it may be, however senile it may be or may seem. That's okay. I know you were hunking at me, but that's okay. Nothing wrong with that at all. I'm just gonna take that information. I'm like, you know what? I don't see no point in me acting like a woman at this moment. I don't see no point in me being doom and gloom when I can still be a man. God put me on the earth to be a man, to walk like a man, talk like a man, to take care of things like a man, to influence those below me that's coming up to be a man. I want to set an example, and that's what you have to understand. Because lo and behold, if a woman was unattractive to average, or not even average, to average, which majority of us are, that's the thing I'm trying to get at. Majority of men are unattractive to average. That is the majority of men. The vast majority of men. Majority of women are unattractive to average. So if the majority of us are in that category, wouldn't it make sense, wouldn't it make better sense for us to be in our normal places, which is masculine and feminine? So that way we could have some control, some balance into this shit, instead of going out of our way to be ultra masculine when that's not really you, to be ultra feminine when that's not really her. Wouldn't it make more sense? That would make more sense to me. That would make a lot more sense to me. I don't see no point in you putting on a facade when that's not really you, G. You're not him. Yeah, that's not you. We could smell you. We could sniff you out from a mile away. We know your cap. We know what's going on. The jig is up because you put that image on masculinity. When you tried to take the image away from masculinity, you be like, oh, okay, now you see the real. Now, you ever heard that? It's almost like when people get punked on a court or on the football field. Man, that guy's big for nothing. It's all a look. It's all a look. Why is such and such punking him? He's smaller than him. Yeah, but such and such is about business. He got tactics. He know what he doing. He came to, put belt to ass and take names later. He don't care what you look like, who you look like, how big you are, how tall you are, your shoe size. He don't give a damn, because at the end of the day, you got something he want. He want that ball, or he want a touchdown and you're in his way. Or he wanted some type of, some type of goal and you're in his way. That's a masculine man. So I suggest you either stay in his way and get ran over, or get out of his way. Or compete. Simple as that, fellas. Don't let them trick you, man. Don't let them trick you. I know my channel is small. I get it, fellas. It's so easy to fall into that trap. It's so easy that black pill rhetoric is such BS and such brainwash. All that, I hate it, bro. Even when people do reaction videos to it, I just be like, yo, I hate this. And though some black pill may be right, you know what I'm saying? Some black pill may be right, just like some red pill may be right. You know what I mean? I think people engulf it and just run with it without even dissecting. I said it many times. A lot of us, we just looking for a passage. We just looking for a tactic. We just looking for something we can cling on to, and then we're gonna take it to the moon instead of dissecting it on the way to the moon. And that's just how life is right about now. Because people just want to easily consume things, and it's not like that. Your life is not their life. So when you go around and you're looking at men and you're putting that masculine patch on them, you need to just hold off a minute. Hold off. Just because they look like something don't mean they are something. Just because they look like they can, put up some points don't mean they can really put up some points. They might just be, getting off that bench and they up by 100 points and coach put them in. It might be one of them, the garbage time niggas. It might just be one of those guys you're looking at. He look all pretty, all refreshed. It's because he haven't played. He haven't been in the mud. He haven't got no scars. He haven't got beaten up. He haven't got told no. He haven't got rejected. Surround yourself around men's men. Not the guys that you think are men. Not the guys that have an image portraying to be a masculine man, but they're really not. Be careful, fellas. There's a lot of traps out here, all right? It's not advice. This is a warning. It's a good day today, man. That's another day in reality for your ass. Love.